Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and today we are going to try something I've never tried in one of these games. I'm going to click Tutorial. Step 1. The Duel Field. Once you learn this, you're well on your way to become a master duelist. Let's start with the deck. Obviously, you can't duel without a deck. You must contain at least 40 cards. Also, you can only have a maximum of 3 copies of each card, so don't think you can have the same card. This is a graveyard. This is where you place destroyed monsters and spells and trap cards. You're allowed to check the cards in your opponent's graveyard. This can be very helpful once you know what your opponent has already played. Cool. This is the field card zone. This is where you set or activate field magic cards. If your opponent sets or activates a new field magic card when you already have one on the field, your field magic card is destroyed. This rule gets thrown away once I think 5Ds or Zexal comes around. That means there can only be one field magic card during a play in a duel. This is a fusion deck. This is where you place your fusion deck. Your fusion monster is made up of fusion monster cards only. Be careful and make sure you only keep... the fusion deck does not count towards your main deck. This is the monster card zone. This is where you set or summon monster cards. You can only have a maximum of 5 monsters on your field at the same time. That's a lie. This will change later on once links are introduced. That means if your monster card zone is full with 5 monsters, you can't set, summon, or do anything else. Make sure to remember that. This is the trap card zone or spell card zone. You could use either. There are 5 you can play. Till pendulums are invented, and then they change that rule. Alright, well, what about the banish zone? Alright, you cheater. I wanted to know about the banish zone. Alright, what about phase of gameplay? Now let's talk about the 6 phases. The phases are actually, instead of just talking about phases, let's do it. You're gonna... Oh, cool, we get to duel this time. Nice. Alright, so we're going to get to duel while learning. And we're using the original starter deck, not the one that we made ourselves. Alright, we draw 1 card during draw phase. If you can't draw from your deck during this phase, you lose. Yep, that's called deck out. The next phase is standby phase. During this phase, certain card effects are activated and costs for maintaining existing card effects are paid. However, we don't have any of those cards right now, so let's go to the next phase, main phase. Now comes the really important phase, main phase 1. Yep. So try summoning Baron of the Fiend Sword. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll set it. Summon, yeah. Cool. Left click while summon is on the screen. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'll play a trap card. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, I can't activate a trap card until, like, the next turn. You're right. I can't just use it immediately. There's nothing left to do, so let's go ahead and right-click on the field where there are no cards. A window pops up, and you can go into Enter Battle Phase. Now, this normally doesn't happen on turn 1, but this is not turn 1, apparently. Alright, click Attack. Oh my god, he spawned monsters! Okay. Okay. I choose this one. Yes, I did the math. Yu-Gi-Oh! Teaches basic math, adding, subtracting, and multiplying. Rarely division. Okay, now we go to main phase 2. It's crazy that he just spawned 4 monsters, but honestly, he is the cheater of games. Okay, and yes, I'd like to end my turn. I could just click over here, though, and I don't have to right-click. That ends your turn. Alright, now my opponent gets to play. Yeah, let's try deck construction. Oh, look at all these cool cards. It looks like they, the tutorial comes from an earlier build of the game because of how this is written. It looks different than when we do deck building. A side deck is used for a match, yeah. Everyone understands side decks. Like, hey, I can add cards from the side deck to the main deck, but I have to take them the same amount of cards out of the main deck and put them back into the side deck. The fusion deck, yeah, I used Cherubian the Fire Knight, but I used it in a different Let's Play, not this one. That's everything about the deck, cool. I used it in the Kaiba Let's Play. Now let's talk about Forbidden Limited cards. These are important. During Step 3, I explained that your deck can have a maximum of 3 copies of each card. Well, there are exceptions to this rule. For some cards, there's a special limit on the number of copies you can have in your deck. These are all card limited cards. There are 2 types, semi-limited cards and limited cards you can only have 2 copies of. Those are cards that you can only have 2. Then you can have 1 card, and they're called limited. So these are the limited cards. There are no forbidden cards in this game. These are all the limited cards. Everything you're seeing on the screen, you can only have 1 of. We're missing Card Destruction, Graceful Charity, and Pot of Greed, and Raigeki. Those are the 4 spells we could really use. And we're missing 4 pieces of Exodia. Alright. These semi-limited cards are not included in this game. That's a really interesting thing to say. I like that. And there's no ban cards in this game, but there are ban cards in real Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, well, I learned from Yugi. So guys, that's just the tutorial. I wanted to show it off. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go ahead and go to a match duel.
Every deck has a chance to win, as long
so
as
now that Yugi has taught us how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's see if he'll be kind and give us some new gosh darn monsters or spells. As you can see, we're still missing 4 really good spell cards. I don't even think we're missing traps anymore. If we are missing traps, they're probably not even that good. Alright, funny enough, I got Baron and Trap Hole. It's making me want to do that, but since I drew Giant Soldier, we're going to do that instead. Alright. The only reason I would Trap Hole is if the monster he plays is... Nope, that's too weak. I will not be using Trap Hole.
Now, I'll set a card.
I don't like the sign of this.
I end my turn.
Alright, well, odds are that trap will be able to stop me in some way, shape, or form, and yet I am going for it. Which way, shape, or form?
I activate my
That's
trap
okay.
card.
Because I still have my Trap Hole, I'm happy about the Waboku. Next turn, I'll be going in. The second as long as he doesn't set. If he tributes, we're good. Yes, got him.
Yes, this was the card I was
He says yes for a different reason.
I offer a monster on my field as a tribute. I call forth.
Ooh, Summon Skull's a problem. Alright, as long as he never draws Monster Reborn, which is limited to 1, we saw it on the list, we'll be fine.
Can't be.
Yeah, but it can.
I end my turn.
I end this duel. I'm not even joking. You're gonna die, Yugs. You're gonna die today. Alright, well, thanks to my Swords card, as long as he doesn't draw it, we're basically gonna win.
That was a good attack.
The only thing I'm scared of is Monster Reborn. This is gonna be even better. Yeah, he hates it. Alright, Yugi is below half, and it's been like no turns at all compared to normal. It's a very fast duel if we still have around 30 cards in the deck. That is completely fine with me. The Cursed Dragon hungers for battle. As long as there's no new traps. Alright. Unless I draw another monster right now. I love this top deck. That's just perfect. I'm going to activate a spell card. I could not have asked for a better one. Final Flame guarantees game. A tribute summon. Then I'm going to activate a spell card. And thanks to Final Flame, I have enough damage. So you may be a magic swordsman, but I'm a Curse of Dragon swordsman. Because I have a dark sword. And that... Oh, it's not game. It was so close. You liar, Final Flame. You weren't good enough. If I had drawn a third monster, it would have been fine. But I did not. Still 50 life points. As long as he doesn't draw swords, we got him.
Now, I'll set a card.
Shit, a trap. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that one. Alright, well, I'm gonna go for game, but I understand if things get bad. Oh, okay, we're fine. This seems like one of his better decks, though, so I'm surprised we're fine. Alright, we still beat Yugi. Life is good. One more victory like that, and we should get some new cards. Please? It doesn't even have to be good. I'll take the non-busted cards that I'm still looking for if you just give me new cards. You can tell I'm getting desperate for new cards. Alright, Yugs.
I activate my spell card.
What?
Card destruction.
I guess that's fine. Let's see what he loses. He lost Geki and Summon Skull. Well, Summon Skull and Grave is actually dangerous, but he lost Geki, so that's fine. I lost Dark Hole.
Now, I'll set a card.
I gained a lot of traps.
Now, I'll set a card.
But I lost monsters.
Now, I'll set a card.
Okay, this is going to be a bad duel.
I end my turn.
I don't even need to tell you that. It's going to be a bad duel. This one's going to be rough. All right, let's be 100% honest with ourselves. We're not going to be fighting him. Any monster I summon for the next 3 turns is going to be dead. Doesn't matter when, doesn't matter where. They're going to be dead.
Now, I'll set a card.
4 turns. I apologize. 4
I
turns.
end my turn.
2-pronged attack is even live, so I can't win in many ways. Skull Redbird, I'm glad you came.
No! Trap hole!
All right, 3 more turns of hell. Then we'll figure things out. Yeah, we'll figure things out.
I end my turn.
I end your life. Top decking our Skull Redbird. All right, well, sorry, treasure chest. Let's find out what he has. No, but we're gonna learn one way or another.
I activate.
That's fine.
Spellbinding circle.
Spellbinding's annoying, but at least I still have a monster for 2-pronged or to bait. Honestly, it's fine. It's not the worst situation. All right, bring it.
I end my turn.
Okay, I am confused. Unless, no, you're not running Exodia. Your Exodia deck has a fusion deck in it. All right, I summon Baron. Baron, why don't you get him to bait you?
I activate Mirror Force.
Well, at least we got rid of it, but that does suck. That is a sucky card. I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. Yeah, this man is a bit of a problem. Mammoth Graveyard. That's one of his strongest cards. I'm joking, obviously. Alright, Mr. Mammoth. I got rid of Spellbinding, Trap Hole, and Mirror Force. Mirror Force being the most important thing. But, who knows? This is probably 2-pronged attack, and I will lose another monster to it. As of right now, though, I don't really have much to lose. Man-Ear Bug, let's just take a gamble that he's going to draw a tribute. I'm a gambling man, so let's spend our gambles. I was wrong, but at the same time, I could probably hit a 2K defender. So I will take that deal.
What?
Yep, I take that deal any day. That was so good.
I'll resurrect the monster's soul from the
That's a
graveyard.
problem. I can't stop it.
Monster reborn.
Summon Skull is born for free. I cannot stop it.
I
But,
call forth my summon skull.
but he did this on main phase 2. So 2-pronged
end
attack
my
can
turn.
go live. It just won't be great. It won't be great. All right, Hane could bounce it, and I could slow him down instead. But if he doesn't go for Hane, I might have to. Neo is a problem. Not big enough to be the big problem. Another wall, but he had 2? His mom lets him have 2 wall of illusions? All right, I'm going to need Summon Skull's help.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. Summon Skull, I need to borrow you for a second. Can you help me by tributing some of Yugi's monsters?
I end my turn.
I also need to borrow Wall of Illusion for a second. I need it to bounce a monster back to my hand. If I could draw Curse of Dragon... I think I already lost Curse of Dragon, actually. But if I could draw it, I can make it something stronger than Summon Skull. Alright, good. You get back in my hand where you're safe. Yes, and you got Karibo. 2 good hits. Good job, Giant Soldier. Very good job. I know what you're thinking, but Koops, you don't have the 2-pronged attack no more. Yeah, but now he has to normal summon, and I do have the Trap Hole.
Yes, this was the card I was waiting for. I offer a monster on my field as a tribute. I call forth my summon skull.
If I draw any Dark Monster or any Dragon Monster, you die.
What?
Alright, I got rid of Summon Skull. He has no more Monster Reborn. We're in a good spot. Neo's strong.
I'll set a card.
Okay.
I end my
Neo's
turn.
strong, but he can't beat us. I don't like that he played an art card, though. I can bait his other trap. That is actually real. But it's probably got something to do... It's probably Trap Hole. Let's be real, it's probably Trap Hole. The best... Because if I change of heart and it's Waboku or something, then what was the point? Oh, God, there really isn't a point. Yep.
Not bad.
Although 2 Neos could be very useful to me.
I end my turn.
With change of heart, yeah, I can make it very useful. 3 Neos, now we're getting spicy. I play Neo to bait out trap hole.
I see what you're trying to do. Unfortunately, it's not going to work. Trap hole!
Fine, I'll borrow your Neo. Okay, that last trap has to be 2-pronged attack, so if I do this, he has no 2-pronged attack to use. And because I'm a brave, brave boy, I'm gonna do this.
I activate my trap card!
He did hold on to Waboku. Alright, well, I said I was a brave, brave boy, and I meant it. 2-pronged attack, let's go. Boopity boppity. And goodbye to your monster. Alright, so good news, we killed both of his Neos. Bad news, I lost everything, and all I have left is a Giant Soldier of Stone. Good news, Giant Soldier of Stone can be used for bait. Bad news. Waiting for bad news. Bad news, he's set.
I end my turn.
Which means it could be a flip effect or 2K defender. Good news, I can beat a 2K defender. Bad news, if it's a flip effect, we're up to top deck. We're down to top decking. I'm not going to use both equip spells because it's not worth finding out. I'll use the Dragon Treasure though, because this is one of the few monsters in my deck that can actually use it. In fact, I think all the monsters that can use it are tribute.
Flip!
Damn it! It was the flip effect.
Your monster's attack triggered my
Of course it was. Every time I think I'm going to take advantage in a duel, he draws like a bunch of stupid stuff because he's the king of games. But now it's a top deck game and I have a lot of bricks in my deck. But he's not willing to go in, so it's guaranteed a defender or a flip effect. Sorcerer is good for baiting that kind of stuff out. Sorcerer, go find out what we're up against.
Flip!
Son of a...
Your monster's attack triggered my
2
effect.
glued together back-to-back man-eater bugs. You're disgusting, Yugi. Alright, well his top deck game has been a little bit better than mine. What will he do? Well, I have to draw a monster. And I've lost a lot of monsters in this duel. Half our deck is gone. And there are 3 bricks in my deck as of right now. That's one of them. Alright. There are 2 bricks in my deck as of right now. Summon Skull. Oh, not Summon Skull, sorry. Trihorn Dragon and Blue Eyes. Luckily, he's not drawing any more monsters, so I might have more turns than I think. I need to draw any monster card that isn't Blue Eyes or Trihorn Dragon. Don't glue those together. That will do. That'll buy me more time. I have activated a spell card. Alright, Summon Skull, you and Swords, we're going to work together.
I activate my spell card.
Ooh, that's gross. You're gross. He threw away 2 good cards.
My spell card.
Oh, Jesus.
Now you can
yeah, okay.
For 3 whole turns. Swords of revealing
okay,
light.
Video game. I have been able to go at Yugi this entire duel.
With this card, I can't fail. I offer a
Better be
monster
Curse
on
of
my field
Dragon.
as a tribute. I call forth my Summon Skull.
God damn it.
I end my turn.
Alright, well, I'm going to run out of swords before he does, so I have to get my own Summon Skull out there very quickly. Alright, luckily I drew a Skull Red Bird. That's a very good card to tribute. And I need to tribute this very soon because... Oh, he probably has Geki at this point.
I end my turn.
He probably has Geki at this point, if I'm being real. Okay, well, I don't care if he has Geki. I need him to... I want him to use Geki while I still have swords. If I can get him to use Geki or Dark Hole while I still have swords, life is good. Okay. He already used 2 Man-Eater Bugs, so I'm not too worried about Man-Eater Bug. He still has swords, though, so I can't do anything. Waboku is a good top deck. That can save my entire life in a worst-case scenario. Like, if he were to get Raigeki right now, that would be the worst-case scenario, but I have Waboku to make up for it.
I end my turn.
Alright, I need an extra monster because we're going to go in. That's really not what I meant. Let's go ahead and play Sword.
A spell card?
So I can beat your Summon Skull, which is quite impressive. But there's a whole line of monsters I'm probably not getting through. And given that I have 13 cards left, and you definitely have played more cards than me, and you drew like 5 extra cards, I might go for deck out, which I haven't done in a long time. We've decked him out once in the past. I don't remember what the thumbnail was for that one. But let's see if we can deck him out again. Because if I try to get through this wall of monsters, I might end up losing the duel.
Flip summon!
Which one was it? Oh, okay. Maybe I can get through this wall of monsters. I'll just bait him.
That was a good attack.
It was more of a defense, but thank you. Get back in your hand.
I end my turn.
I draw my card. Huh, alright, never mind. I'm drawing some aggressive cards here. I don't really want to revive his monster, though, so I'm just going to go in. Okay, now I know. Unlucky, but now I know. Slowly but surely, I'll break through your defenses, Yugi. I end my turn. I swear, given how difficult this duel was, you better give me some good stuff after this.
I activate my spell card.
Which one is it?
Change of heart.
That's not great, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we're probably okay.
Flip summon.
Still probably okay. If you had attacked Wall of Illusion, I would have called you a genius. But since you're not a genius, I will Boku. Yeah. If you would have actually attacked Wall of Illusion, you would have been smart.
I end my turn.
Because you would have forced it back into my hand, and then I would have been screwed. Ah, the second illusion. Beautiful. Alright, again, Geki is the only thing I fear. You destroy... Well, before I do that, you destroy him, get some good damage down. This is actually pretty good damage.
That was a good attack.
And then Dragon Zombie, you are going to destroy him.
Flip.
Ah, I'm glad I did that
Your
first.
attack triggered my effect.
I am very glad I attacked in the order I attacked in. Alright, unless there is a magical third Summon Skull on his deck somewhere, there is no way he could beat us. And we might even win the duel if he plays Curse of Dragon. I like this. Doma, I like Doma as well. This is a great day. So, we definitely could win by deck out. But he's not going to deck out for another 6 full turns. Let's just win the duel. I've already decked him out in this Let's Play. Well, hold on now.
I end my turn.
It's not Mirror Force, so I don't need to be afraid of it, but it is interesting. Alright, I'll play Sorcerer instead. I know it's not Mirror Force, because we've already faced his Mirror Force. I'm going to activate a spell card. This is for game. And I'm going to pick... your Summon Skull from the beginning of this duel.
What?
Yep. I attack with the Summon Skull since Sakuribo's already gone. And then the Dragon Zombie.
Something I can do. But what?
You can give up. You can totally give up. And finally, Sorcerer of the Doomed. I hope you had fun, Yugs. Alright. Monster of a Duelist, Yugi Muto, after teaching us how to play the game through the tutorial, gave us a really difficult duel, but we did end up winning it thanks to proper card management and resource management. So let us go and let us get some cards we deserve. I'll take it. I'll take it. I have 3 Wastelands now, which is fine. I'm actually not unhappy about that. I have 2 Sojins now, which is fine. I'm not unhappy about that. I'm very unhappy about this. Not a single new card.
No,
you know, there's a lot of other field spells in the game you can give us, like Forest or Umi. Ah, whatever. Alright, Yugi, go to hell. Guys, I'll see y'all next time. Please remember to like and subscribe. Yugi, you owe me good stuff. Next episode, for sure, you owe me good stuff.